The spookiest night of the year is only complete with candy, decorations, costumes, and of course, Halloween-themed cupcakes. But have you ever stopped to think about the magic and sheer madness that goes into creating millions of these spooky treats just in time for Halloween? Behind every perfectly frosted cupcake is a whirlwind of high-speed machines, massive ovens, and a symphony of moving parts working around the clock to meet the haunting deadline. The journey from raw ingredients to packaged cupcakes involves fascinating processes, cutting-edge technology, and well-planned logistics. Let's go behind the scenes to uncover the detailed process of mass-producing cupcakes for Halloween. So go ahead, ghouls and gals, hit that subscribe button to join our cupcake crew. Share this with your friends because who wouldn't want to know how millions of spooky treats are made? And if you're already craving a Halloween cupcake right now, give us a thumbs up. Before the factory machines come to life, the journey begins months earlier in a much quieter place, the office of product designers and food scientists. Believe it or not, every Halloween cupcake flavor, topping, or decorative element is meticulously planned well in advance. The team considers everything from market trends to what colors will stand out in a sea of Halloween desserts. Orange, purple, black, green dominate, but they may introduce new elements like, blood red raspberry filling or spooky ghost-shaped toppers, flavor combinations that never see the light of day. For every successful pumpkin spice or chocolate marshmallow cupcake, there might be failed experiments like garlic-flavored cupcakes. But have you ever wondered why you don't see many Halloween cupcakes with, blue frosting? Well, here's why. Blue dye can affect the overall taste and may not play well with the key flavors traditionally associated with Halloween. Food scientists, therefore, shy away from blue frosting during Halloween, though it's used on other holidays like Independence Day. Includes seasonal spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, as well as large quantities of food coloring, fondant, and specialized Halloween decorations such as sprinkles, tiny candy ghosts, and edible glitter. Example, if a sugar supplier has a bad harvest year, they have to switch seamlessly to another. This ensures that no ingredient shortage halts production during the critical Halloween season. Now, the magic happens. The first step in cupcake production is mixing. Industrial-sized mixers are used, some of which are large enough to hold ingredients equivalent to hundreds of household batches. These mixers are programmable, with settings designed to ensure the perfect consistency for each cupcake recipe. Flour, sugar, eggs, butter, and milk are combined with precision to ensure the batter isn't too dense or too runny. Once the basic batter is mixed, it moves to the flavoring and coloring stations. For Halloween, this is where the orange, black, purple, or green coloring is added. If the recipe calls for a specialty flavor like pumpkin or chocolate, this is where it gets blended in. And here's where automation meets human expertise. While machines mix the ingredients, human technicians monitor the process. Small deviations in texture and consistency are identified and corrected in real time. Now, here's something unexpected. Some factories intentionally make make the batter slightly thicker or thinner for different batches. Why? Because cupcakes baked in store for bakeries or fresh delivery are slightly softer and fluffier than the ones intended for long-term shelf life. You probably didn't notice the difference, did ya? Once the batter is perfectly mixed, it's poured into cupcake molds. In smaller bakeries, this might still be done by hand, but in large-scale operations, conveyor belts do the trick. Giant machines are capable of portioning out identical amounts of batter into hundreds of cupcake liners per minute. This automated precision ensures uniformity in cupcake size, which is crucial when baking millions. Even the slightest variation traditional baking might cause delicate decorations or shapes to distort. The result? Cupcakes that look flawless and taste just as good, but with no oven involved. Mind-blowing, right? But for the majority. But how do they ensure that every batch is perfect? Heat sensors inside the ovens constantly monitor the baking process. If temperature imbalance is detected, adjustments are made on the spot to avoid overcooking or undercooking any cupcakes. Still, how do you think factories manage to bake cupcakes at such large scales without burning a single batch? The secret lies in something called baking zones. The oven is divided into different sections that heat cupcakes in stages. First, at high temperature to set the outside, and then at lower temperature to cook the inside evenly. Clever, ain't it? Once the cupcakes are baked to perfection, they must be cooled down rapidly before decoration. Factories use massive cooling tunnels that blow cool air over the cupcakes as they move along the conveyor belt. For Halloween, pause the trick and give us a treat. Throw us a like, and don't forget to share it with your fellow Halloween lovers. There's a lot more to uncover, so hit that subscribe button to stay with us as we dive even deeper into the spooky world of mass-produced treats. Meanwhile, a series of quality checks take place. Factory workers visually inspect random cupcakes for size, shape, and appearance. Machines Halloween cupcakes aren't complete without their spooky toppings. In this stage, a variety of machines and human decorators apply everything from colorful frosting swirls to creepy edible decorations. The frosting is piped onto each cupcake using automated machines. Imagine a robotic arm applying icing in a flawless, uniform spiral every single time. These machines are programmed for consistency, ensuring that each cupcake gets the perfect amount of frosting. Once frosted, the cupcakes move to the decoration station. This is where Halloween magic happens. Depending on the design, factories have machines that sprinkle edible glitter, place fondant ghosts, or add tiny candy pumpkins. Some cupcakes receive a drizzle of raspberry blood, while others get eyes made of candy or chocolate chips. This process is both automated and manual. While machines handle the bulk of repetitive work like frosting and sprinkling, human decorators often handle more intricate details, ensuring each cupcake looks festive and unique. The final step in the cupcake production process is are then ready for distribution. Factories strategically plan the shipping of millions of cupcakes to ensure they reach supermarkets, retailers, and bakeries just in time for Halloween. Using refrigerated trucks, they send these spooky treats across the country where they're eagerly snapped up by Halloween enthusiasts such as yourself. Curious how these cupcakes manage to taste bakery fresh even after sitting on store shelves for days? Factories use specialized packaging materials designed to preserve moisture and prevent cupcakes from drying out. These materials act like tiny vaults, locking in flavor and freshness until you're ready to devour them. Plus, here's a lesser-known fact. Factories anticipate demand carefully, but sometimes they produce more cupcakes than necessary. So, what happens to the extras? Some of these cupcakes are redistributed to local stores for sale after Halloween, while others are donated to food banks. A small percentage, unfortunately, ends up as waste, but factories continually improve their forecasting methods to minimize this. Remember the incredible journey it took to get from the factory to your plate. So, what are you waiting for? Go to the nearest store and get yourself a Halloween cupcake. If this journey through the cupcake factory made your day a little sweeter, why not return the favor? Give us a like, share this tasty treat with your friends, and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes looks at how your favorite snacks are made. We promise it's a treat for your feed.